This video is powered by the pros at Pascal Air Plumbing and Electric. Arkansas owned, Arkansas operated. GoPascal.com.
Really just, good to get out here and play after, that doubleheader on Saturday. Our guys got Sunday off. We can get back to about 2 in the morning and, get them Sunday off. And yesterday, some voluntary work, and pretty much everybody showed up. That was good to see. And I thought they came out with a great attitude. We knew that Omaha was kind of down in their pitching a little bit, and, they've got some injuries kind of like we do. And, so it was good for our pitchers, obviously, to go out and throw the ball to the plate. Bobby was a little wild, that's why we got him. Wood came in and did a great job. And it's fun to see Ben get out there and pitch, and been working him for a while. I think the last time you guys saw him, he was hitting rounding first and he hurt his knee. He's still going to hit, but he's going to help us on the mound as well. He thought he did a great job first time out. He threw a lot of strikes and he wasn't throwing the ball down the middle. He was throwing it on the corners. And then Christian Fowles, freshman, that we've been bringing him along. We think he's going to jump in and start helping us more. You saw he's got good velocity. He's got a splitter that's pretty nasty. Thought he did a nice job. So, and then Parker came in and finished it up. But on the offensive end, what I liked from our team is that we didn't go out of the zone much. We didn't chase, and, it set up some big innings for us. And when they did throw it over the plate, we hit it pretty good. But really unselfish by the offense tonight. I thought they did a great job of just letting the next guy work and taking a walk. And that's what we did. So now we got to get ready for Alabama.
Dave, going back to Bybee, he kind of zipped through that first inning. Was there anything in particular you saw in the second inning that was going wrong for him?
Well, he couldn't command his fastball. First inning, he was just spotting it up. Second inning, and then in the third inning, he tried to throw a couple breaking balls and he was leaving them up around the, chin high. And I just, we already had someone getting loose, and I told Coach, let's just get him. And, he threw Saturday, but he didn't throw a lot. He had a couple days, and, so maybe he was a little tired. But our first inning's really good, and then after that, it was just okay. So felt like it was time to go get the other guys, and those are the guys we're going to throw tonight anyway.
I think it was either at the end of fall or sometime this spring. You mentioned McLaughlin was also going to be able to pitch for y'all. When did y'all know that was going to be in the plans? Was that an idea when you recruited him?
Not really when we recruited him. He was a pitcher out of high school, hurt his elbow, had Tommy John surgery, had a couple of really good years, sophomore year swinging the bat in junior college, and put up some big numbers, played some third, mostly third and some first. Since he's gotten here, though, he's gotten strong. They didn't lift much weights there, and I'll let him tell you about it, but he's a lot stronger now and he's gotten bigger, arms healed up, obviously, and with the injuries. And, we were talking about getting him ready to pitch, and then he hurt his knee, and then we talked to him about it, while he was rehabbing it, and he was still working the arm, and he's had a few bullpen sessions with Coach, and Coach Hobbs, every time he'd throw it, he'd tell me, hey, he's throwing strikes, man. He's got a feel for throwing strikes. And that's the key to pitching, to throwing strikes. So it was really good that he, got his inning in and, didn't just throw all fastballs. He mixed in a slider or two. So it was good.
I feel like all the guys at the top of the order are pretty interchangeable, but Stovall and Diggs switched spots tonight. I was wondering what you saw out of that move.
Yeah, just wanted to just flip those two and see how it went. We did that before early in the season. It worked for a while, and maybe we get Stovall going a little bit. And Kendall's been hitting. Gave Brady they just gave Slavens a night off. Brady probably had his best batting practice of the year today in pregame. I don't know if he's mad at me or he was just relieved that he had a night off, so he took it out on pregame batting practice. But that was really good to see.
And I know we talked about Tiger the other day, but I think I saw him tossing the ball a little bit in pregame. I was just wondering if there's like a real update on his timeline or just how he's doing so far.
Yeah, he's still a few weeks away, but I don't know exactly on the timeline, but he is starting to throw the ball a little bit, I think. So, we could sure use him. That's for sure.
Fourth home run of the year for Tavian Josenberger tonight. And that's more than he ever had at Kansas. Did you think he was going to be able to have this kind of power for you?
Yeah, Tavian's a game hitter, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, he just has good at bats. Batting practice, he doesn't hit the ball out of the park in BP. You know he can, but he just works on things. I mean, to answer your question, I didn't recruit him to come in here and hit double-digit homers. I just wanted him to get on base and score runs. He does have power, obviously, and he just missed. He took a pitch the pitch before, and you could tell he was frustrated. Like, why did I take that? And he kind of got the same type pitch, and he didn't miss it. But yeah, he's got some power.
I guess, was that a fastball he hit?
Yeah.
And then that's 21. I know it was the only home run of the game. I think he had 14 hits, but that's 21 straight games, at least one home run. What do you think about that streak?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I think I read it in all of his notes or something.
Yeah, I mean, if that is a fact, I mean,
God, that's not a very nice thing to say.
Well, you said you weren't sure either, Bob. So
Well, in this box, and then
Okay.
he got it from. I don't know. I've been covering basketball.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we play with a little ball. So, I mean, we've got some power, and we're not up there always trying to hit home runs. I mean, you get in a good hitters count, and Tapian wasn't a good hitters count. He hit a home run, and but it doesn't really surprise me. It's just kind of college baseball at this level. There's a lot of guys that can hit the ball out of the park.
And I think that's 15. This hours knows too. 15 straight home wins, which I think is the most under you in your 21 seasons. What do you think about that?
Let's keep it going. That's what I think about it. I didn't know that. And that's great. I mean, we played well at home for the most part. And, we've been on the road really twice this year. The first tournament, I thought we played well. We lost one game. And last weekend, we played pretty good, one game. And, we actually had a ton of runners on Saturday. We just didn't drive anybody in. And it's tough to beat a team like that. But we seem to have, this team's real comfortable playing here. And there's been teams in the past that didn't play well here. Maybe the pressure got to them, the fans, but I don't know. But this team seems to really enjoy playing here.
I think it was a few weeks into the season before we saw Fouch for the first time, but since he's been in, he's done pretty well. What was it that was keeping him off the mound early, and what's he doing now to have success?
What kept him off the mound early was his fall. And he was just okay in the fall. But you could see that it was probably in there. Big guys are going to throw enough strikes. He didn't throw a ball over the plate. He's throwing it over the plate now. And because I was considering redshirting him, and I talked to him about it, in October, late November. And, but I said it's still up in the air, and just wanted him to, just try to be up front. That's the way I am. And, after we got back in January, and after he threw a little bit, coach was like, hey, he's making a move. So we just, we didn't make a decision. Then, I don't know, bullpen or two more. It was kind of like, yeah, we're going to pitch him this year.
I was wondering if there were any other freshman arms, because we've seen a couple like Dawson and Fitzpatrick and some of those guys. I was wondering if there's any other guys that we might see soon could try to make a move.
Yeah. I mean, we've probably thrown all the guys we're going to throw. If they haven't thrown yet, they're probably redshirting. I don't know. That's if someone's going to jump out there. I mean, we're kind of giving these guys a little time today, and to kind of show us what they can do. And now it's just a matter, can we squeeze them in on that 27-man roster? And if you're on the roster, you got a chance to pitch on the weekend. But I like what I've seen from some of these younger guys. I mean, obviously Wood's gotten his opportunities, done pretty well, but I think you'll probably see Christian get in a game on a weekend before this next few weeks are over, maybe this weekend. It really just depends. But I like their stuff.
BetOnline remains your number one source for all your college basketball betting this season. Get analysis of every play, prop, and point at BetOnline. You'll find the latest odds, bracket contests, team matchups, and game trends at BetOnline. Updated odds for everything from live games right through the Final Four and the championship game. BetOnline is where your college basketball headquarters are this season. Head to the website today or use your mobile device to sign up and receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Be sure to use our promo code BELIEVE to receive your bonus. That's BLEAV. BetOnline.ag, where the game starts.